You already know what it is. Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist. Right back at you with another quick GMOG Media TV conversation. Listen, headed to pick up my my youngest son from daycare. I just want to address the interview that LaVar Ball did on Fox Sports 1. I watched both interviews with Fox Sports Undisputed with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. That was a good interview. Every time he does these interviews, he has so many quotables, man. It's incredible. But that was a good interview, and he brought his shoes on display as well. Shoes look real dope. Listen, yeah, they look like some Kobe's, but they look like Kobe's, but they're not Kobe's. You can say they're Kobe inspired, but they're not a complete ripoff of the Kobe's. But regardless, those are some dope shoes. And all you bitch ass derelict niggas talking about, you know, I'm not paying that much. Well, nigga, you still paying $300-400 for Gucci belts and motherfucking Macy Margiela shoes, Saint Laurent, Ferragamo, all these goddamn European homosexual brands and shit. Anyway, I'm going off a tangent. But the shoes look dope in that display case, man. I'm gonna definitely cop those shoes for sure. But what I want to address is oh, okay, somebody else is talking. Like, mind you, family, I'm driving, so when I see certain things, I'll be like, what the hell's going on? Oh shit, I didn't know they could go way out here. Anyway, that interview with Colin Cowherd and that suspected white supremacist Tommy Loren knockoff Kristine Leahy. Listen, I never even heard of her until today. I never even heard of the chick till today. So I'd say again, shout out to LaVar Ball for exposing me to a suspected white supremacist female commentator in the sports media realm. This Kristine chick wants to automatically you know, play the victim role, talking about, are you threatening me? And trying to label LaVar as a misogynist. You don't cater to women and you're fat shaming. You know, if all the stuff that he's done, if all the stuff that LaVar Ball's done, created his own black-owned brand, raised his children from the ground up to the best that he can do, being a provider, being there since day one, a day one father, being married to the same woman, regardless if she's white, whatever, doesn't matter. Being married to the same woman for over 20 years, this woman, this troglodyte, talking about your brand doesn't support women or something like that. When you can clearly go to his website, he does have apparel for women. Go to bigballerbrand.com. You'll see there is a section for women. And he's been married to the same woman for 20 years. So what, you know, listen, that's exactly what it is, family. And, you know, even Tariq had tweeted out, you know, that's the #1 rule you don't do. You don't talk back to a damn suspected white supremacist on a sports media show. You don't do that. You know, that's an unwritten rule and white supremacy right there. And he clearly broke that. But I think the thing I like about that, he did not even give eye contact to that troglodyte. No eye contact. Dude, just talking to Colin Cowherd the whole time. Meanwhile, no eye contact. That's the reason why he said he's afraid of her. I'm scared to death. Because that's the type of chick that will do a goddamn lawsuit on you for strictly saying hi. She will file sexual harassment on your ass if you just say hi to her. Hi. Right? Just like Emmett Till, these damn white supremacists that killed Emmett Till. Allegedly, that was a damn lie, but they said that he whistled at the white woman and, you know, these white supremacists killed him. Same thing. The minute you say hi and try to contact these damn white women, like Kristine, whatever her name is, that wanna be Tommy Loren commentator, the minute you say something to them, they file for sexual harassment and play the victim. You know, are you threatening me? He's sexually harassing me. He said hi to me. That suggests sexual intent. You know, that kind of dumbass shit. You know? But yeah, man, that interview was very eye-opening in terms of Fox Sports hiring these type of media personalities. You know, they want to hire these attractive white women troglodytes and these feminists like a Kristen and a Tommy Loren, and they quick to play the victim role, quick to, you know, bash and stereotype, you know, black males like LaVar Ball. You know, all the things that he's done. She want to bring up your clothing is not for women, and you're shaming fat people, trying to label him a misogynist and all this other bullshit. You know, she can miss me with that shit right there. I know what time it is. You know, we live in a system of racism, white supremacy. I already know what, you know what time it is, and I been knew what time it was. I been knew what time it was. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the interview, man, I say it was eye-opening in terms of that, because I never even heard of no goddamn Kristine Leahy, whatever her name is, on that show. Never even heard of her. So, and I don't even mess with Colin Cowherd like that. The reason why I watched the show, because LaVar Ball was on, and y'all know I'm a big supporter of LaVar Ball. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. And also, during the interview process of both interviews, every time he goes on these platforms, they're constantly asking him, well, how many shoes did you sell? How many shoes did you sell, LaVar? And, you know, he's not going to give you guys a direct answer. He knows exactly how many shoes he sold, but he's not going to be direct and give you guys an exact number. But regardless of how many shoes he sold, it's still successful because guess what? Number one, you're talking about it. Number two, you're on he's on your platforms talking about it constantly. He's constantly in media headlines. He brought the shoes in the flesh, in that damn display case, for another free promo. And the shoes look definitely good, I must say. You know, and the fact that there's the conversation of building your own brand independently, a black-owned brand independently, sparks the conversation, changes the narrative. Just the same way he said about that damn that suspected white supremacist Nike exec that was talking about that was the worst thing. LaVar Ball is the worst thing that happened to basketball in 100 years, right? And LaVar Ball shot back and said, well, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to exploit athletes and make money off of them, right? You want to continue to do that. Because like I said, Michael Jordan makes, you know, millions of dollars off of Jordan brand. He's the face of Jordan brand. But he's content with making millions while Phil Knight gets the billions. You feel me? Phil Knight gets the majority share of Jordan, of the Jordan brand sales. Worth over $20 billion. Michael Jordan is only worth $1 billion. The most revered athlete of all time is only worth $1 billion. That's why these suspected white supremacists don't ever talk about people like, you know, they don't talk about Mansa Musa, the richest, wealthiest black man, or just the wealthiest man on the face of the planet that happens to be black. They don't talk about Mansa Musa. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, family. So, I mean, you know, that interview, it was an eye-opener in terms of learning about this chick, Kristine Leahy, or whatever her goddamn name is, that suspected white supremacist troglodyte, talking about you don't support women, and he's been married for 20 years to the same woman. You ain't got no family. Man, you ain't definitely married. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just love it when people do that shit, man. They talk about shit they don't know nothing about. Same thing he said about Kyrie Irving. He's talking about something he don't know nothing about. Kyrie Irving is not married. He doesn't have children. In terms of, I think he has one child, but he's not raising a family with a wife in a two-parent household. You don't have no experience of that. So I have that experience. A lot of dudes, they can't speak from that perspective because they're not married and they're not raising their children under the same household. They can't do that shit because they never been through that kind of experience. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by the black family structure. You know, black family structure has been on life support since the 1960s, and I've proven that. You know, I've proven that throughout my previous videos. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, that's my little rant, or my thoughts rather. You know, a logical response to the interview that I saw from LaVar Ball on Fox Sports. Again, every time he does these interviews, he makes headlines, has so many quotables and stuff like that. This is much must-see TV, for sure. Must-see TV. That's real talk. So, yeah, family. So those are my thoughts on that. So, this is a new segment, I guess. I decided to do a video in my car while I'm picking up my child at school. I just wanted to share my thoughts in real time instead of waiting, or me just sharing it to myself and then forgetting about doing a video about it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do it in real time. I just watched it, so, you know, it is what it is. All right, family, so leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the interview. If you haven't seen it, just go into Fox Sports 1 YouTube channel, and you'll check out his interviews. And also Colin Cowherd as well. Real good stuff. And definitely also, because like I said, Lonzo got, well, actually, not the Lonzo Ball, right, is going into the NBA draft. And hopefully Magic Johnson pulls the trigger and gets Lonzo Ball to the Lakers, because that's going to be a perfect fit for the Lakers. I'm an all-time Lakers fan. You already know what it is. And I'll be just damned if he ain't on the Lakers. You know, I don't see Boston getting Lonzo Ball, but you never know. But hopefully he goes to the Lakers for sure. I'd love to see that, and get my Lakers back into dominance. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Leave your comments down below. Till next time, family. Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.